Hello, good morning. Today I have come with another chapter. This is My Mother Never Worked. It is an essay. It is in BBS first year's syllabus. My Mother Never Worked is a narrative essay written by Bonnie Smith Yackel. This essay is based on the writer's personal experience, but it makes a broader statement about how society values women's work. It means society does not value women's work. Women are regarded as very insignificant people. It is also a challenge to the courts to establish social security fund to all the workers who do not get wage-paid jobs but work in their own farms or at homes in America. See, it is a kind of challenge to the courts to establish social security fund to all the workers, not only for the workers who get their wages from the jobs. The Social Security Fund provides old age pension, widow pension, unemployment pension, and even death benefit in the USA. So this essay is based on Social Security Fund and death benefit in the USA. The writer's mother was born in the town and she fell in love with a man who did not have money or property enough. Her mother kept her love letters of her with her husband for her daughter to study. Means she kept all her love letters with her husband that she had before she got married for and for the study to the daughters, to the writers. The writer's parents got married in February in 1921, but they were in love from 1918 to 20, means they were in love only in 2 years. She graduated in 1913, and then after her graduation she stayed there, and after 1918 she fell in love, and her lover, means her husband, before getting married, wooed her, convinced her. They exchanged their love letters, they exchanged their feelings and ideas through emails, and she was ready to and happy to be in love, but she was afraid of getting married because she thought that after getting married she would be just the mother of dozens or half dozens of children, and she did not like it to decide the date of marriage. But she had to take the decision. She went on giving birth to children, one after another after the marriage. She had 6 daughters and 3 sons, and she lost one in 6 months, means one child she miscarried. They were poor and they had rented the farm. Both, right, were poor. They worked hard from dawn to dusk, means dawn is from morning to evening. She learned to set hens and raise chickens, feed pigs, milk cows, plant and harvest garden, and can every fruit and vegetables she could manage. Can means put there inside the can as a pickle. She carried water nearly a quarter of a mile from the well to her wash to fill her wash boilers in order to do her laundry on a scrub board, and was busy picking eggs and planting seeds. In 1930, they had enough money for their own farm, and they moved all their livestock and belongings themselves 55 miles over the muddy roads. They purchased their own land and left the rented farm. She raised a new flock of 500 baby chickens. She walked the fields day after day, and she spaded off, she planted, hoed, harvested half-acre garden. Means she was busy in working, digging, harvesting in the garden. Her ox, means pigs, got cholera and died and did not have cash in that fall, means in the autumn month. They had to face the drought and did not have water enough even for the cattle, except to draw from the well and feed them all. Animals were to feed water from the well. The writer's father hunted rabbits daily and birds, and her mother locked the feeders to make the pillows and the quills. She was quite busy. She fried the meat and canned them. She put the meat in the can. She got the cast off clothes from relatives, means thrown off clothes, old clothes from the relatives, and made aprons. She made dresses, blouses, and trousers to remake for her children. Every morning and every evening she milked the cows, fed pigs and calves, cared for children, cooked meals, washed dishes, and scrubbed flowers. Floors. She was quite busy. The herd of cattle had grown to 30 heads, means this she had 30 cattle. She made jackets, and those 30 cattle when there were war, Second World War, and they sold all the just cattle, cows. She made jackets for the children, and house dresses, and pillows, and quills. She made rocks and pickles. Her last child graduated from high school in 1959. The writer's parents started out for town, means went to town to buy sugar to make jam for her daughter, who lived in Texas. The car crashed in the ditch. She was paralyzed from the waist down. Her husband died in 1970, but the writer's mother struggled to regain her dignity, means good position, status, and order in her life. She was doing physical therapy and trained to live usefully in a wheelchair. She was struggling hard. She did 15 push-ups when she was 75 years old. She was a so strong woman. She canned pickles, baked bread, ironed clothes, wrote dozens of letters weekly to her friends, and made 3 work house dresses and one quilt from the wheelchair. She made balls of carpet racks enough for 5 dogs. She worked more than hundreds of men, but she was not entitled to get $255 death benefit. The writer was told that her mother never worked, and she went home and wrote this essay in one sitting as a satire to the concerned authority. This essay shows that in America, women are not given proper valued in their works, and those workers who work in the field are not valued in their work. So this essay especially pleads for the social security fund and to treat equally all the people who work either in wage paid jobs or non-wage paid jobs from the social security firm. So this is a kind of attack to the contemporary system. This is all about the essay, and I hope it becomes meaningful for the students to study and write these points for their exam too. Thank you.